Hello and welcome to Physics Problems 1 by 1.
So here is a problem. As always, read it, maybe once, maybe twice, and then pause the video and try to solve it yourself.
So, today problem we have A and we have B, and the distance between them, let's put it L capital, length, for example. And the car goes from A to B, and everything that's allowed is acceleration this way, acceleration that way, constant speed, nothing else. And the question is, how should we move in order to get minimum time? So it's about actually racers. We want to go from A to B with a minimum time, and no matter what we're racing, are we racing skis, we're racing cars, we're racing on bicycles, or we're simply running. And everyone knows, it's kind of intuitive, it's better to go as fast as possible, accelerate as much as possible, and then decelerate as needed. But in this case, how should we plan for this? As always, V over T. And let's get this scenario from here to here. At that time, we gain the maximum speed, V max, and then we're starting to decelerate with the same acceleration, A. And we come here at the moment 2t. So, half of the way we're accelerating, half of the way we're decelerating. But what if we decide here to start accelerate, decelerate, accelerate, decelerate, and then go with the constant speed, and then we have moving with the constant speed. What, maybe this would be faster? Unfortunately not, because if I have this area, this is the area, and this is the area under these circumstances, full acceleration, full deceleration. And if I compare this area, for example, let me wipe it out so it's visible, with any other scenario, for example this, and at certain time we will cover the same area under this graph. The only thing this time would be bigger than that, bigger than this 2t. So it's kind of obvious that we have to go first half with acceleration and the second part with deceleration. So here we accelerate, here we decelerate, and this is L. So they ask us about time. Let's find this time, t. Remember, this is the first time. Or they're asking about maximum speed. So they ask us about maximum speed. How we solve this problem? They don't ask us about t. They ask us about maximum speed. They gave us L and they gave us A. Of course, I can write all those formulas. First formula about V equals V0 plus IT, definition. Second formula about the distance, V0t plus AT squared over 2. But remember, we derived the formula that L is this distance, so this distance is L. Or the formula that I'm talking about, distance equals V squared minus V0 squared over 2A. This is final, this is initial. So in this case, distance, and I'm talking about this distance, is L divided over 2. V is the speed, it's a maximum speed that it gained, and that's what they're asking us here. And V0, they will start from 0, so minus 0 squared over 2a. So we immediately have L over 2 equals V squared over 2a. Okay? And then for the second period of time, obviously we should receive the same equation, because if we would start with this, we will have L over T equals final speed, 0, minus initial speed would be this V, which they want us to find out. And I can even put V max everywhere, V max, because I know that this is V max, this is the final speed on the first half, and this is initial speed on the second half. And divided over 2a, so the only trick here is that a is negative, so it should be minus. So it would be minus minus will be gone, and I will receive the same absolutely equation for the second part. So whatever you want, take this or this, it's identical, and they want to find V max, so we multiply this here, 2LA over 2 equals V squared max. 2 is gone, I move it this way, V squared max equals LA, and V max equals square root of LA. Plug the numbers. If they give you L, put them in the same unit, of course. They may be at L, they may be in miles, and they may be in kilometers per second, or it may be kilometers per hour acceleration. But in any way, the generic formula, and you by now know that I love generic formulas, is this: V max equals LA, and we use this formula, and this formula turned out to be quite good. Thank you very much. As always, subscribe, bell, like, comment, ask the question, put your problem. I'll try to solve it. Thank you.